Welcome to the deep dive. Ready to dive into something big?
Always.
Okay, so today we're diving deep into the world of AI in education. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the work of Andrej Karpathy.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about Karpathy is that he's not just a tech guy,
Right.
He's a true pioneer in AI and a passionate educator.
Yeah, it's not every day you find someone who's both a top-tier AI researcher
Mhm.
and someone who's deeply invested in making that knowledge accessible.
I mean, just take a look at his resume. We're talking about someone who was the director of AI at Tesla, for crying out loud.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget, before Tesla, he was at OpenAI, a founding member.
Yeah, think about that.
He was literally there at the very beginning of, like, ChatGPT.
Exactly. The tech that's now changing how we write, create, and, even think.
It's mind-blowing. But here's the thing. Even with all that going on, he never lost sight of education.
Yeah, he also designed Stanford's first ever deep learning course, right?
S231,
Yeah.
which quickly became like the course in the AI world.
And think about the impact of that for a second.
Totally.
He wasn't just teaching undergrads, he was shaping the minds of future AI leaders, researchers, and innovators.
Huge. And get this, he continues to share his knowledge online.
Really?
Oh yeah, making these super complex topics accessible to anyone who wants to learn.
See, I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
Which kind of perfectly sets the stage for what he's doing now with Eureka Labs.
Yeah. This venture seems to be all about democratizing knowledge, but this time using the power of AI.
Okay, so Eureka Labs, the name itself, Eureka.
Yeah.
It screams, I found it. It definitely feels like Karpathy believes he's onto something big.
He does, and what he seems to have found is a way to potentially, completely change learning.
With AI.
With AI teaching assistants.
AI teaching assistants. Okay, so paint me a picture. What are we talking about here? Am I picturing a robot at the front of the classroom grading papers?
Not exactly. Think of it more like, a personalized AI tutor for every student, available 24/7.
Okay, now we're talking. So how would that even work?
Well, imagine AI systems that can adapt to individual learning styles, right? Provide customized feedback, and even identify areas where a student might be struggling.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're saying if I'm trying to learn, say, a new language,
Right.
but I keep messing up the grammar, this AI teaching assistant could recognize that and give me extra practice.
Exactly. Or imagine an AI tutor that analyzes your learning pace and adjusts its teaching style.
Whoa, hold on. So if I'm breezing through something, it'll challenge me.
Yeah.
But if I'm stuck, it'll slow down.
Exactly. Break it down, even give different explanations, whatever it takes.
Wow, that personalized approach sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's like having a tutor tailor-made just for you, available whenever you need them. But where does that leave human teachers?
Yeah, that's a question a lot of people are asking, and it's an important one. But from what I understand, Karpathy's vision for Eureka Labs isn't about replacing teachers with AI.
Okay.
It's about, empowering them.
Okay, so instead of grading papers for hours, teachers could focus on, inspiring curiosity.
Exactly. Fostering creativity, building relationships, things AI just can't do.
It's like taking the best parts of human interaction and giving them a super boost with AI.
Exactly.
Now, that's what I call a winning combination.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's get down to it. What does Eureka Labs actually offer? What's their big move in this whole AI education revolution?
Their first product might surprise you. It's not an AI teaching assistant just yet.
Okay.
It's a course on building your own AI.
Hold on. We're going from AI teaching assistants to building our own AI.
It does sound like a jump, right? But it speaks to Karpathy's whole philosophy. To really get AI, you need to engage with it, even build it.
So instead of just using AI as a tool, he wants us to understand how it works at its core.
Exactly. And by doing so, we gain a deeper understanding of its potential, its limitations, all of it.
Plus, who knows, maybe someone listening will be the one to develop the next big thing in AI education.
Right.
Now, that would be something. But it makes you wonder, what does this say about the future of Eureka Labs? I mean, we hear about these AI teaching assistants, but their first product is about teaching people to build AI.
It's true. The information on Eureka Labs is still, a bit of a puzzle.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot about their long-term business model or even how they're funding this whole thing.
Yeah. They've definitely piqued our curiosity with this whole AI education thing.
Yeah.
But the specifics are still kind of mysterious.
Absolutely. But even with all these unanswered questions, there's a bigger conversation to be had here, right?
Totally.
One that goes beyond Eureka Labs and digs into the very nature of learning in the age of AI.
Right. Because this isn't just about some cool new tech. It's about rethinking how we learn.
And to do that, I think it helps to look at some concrete examples of how AI is already being used in education.
Okay, so we've got these, like, big ideas, right? AI changing how we learn. But what's actually happening? Where are we seeing AI make a difference in classrooms, like right now?
One area is personalized learning. There are platforms that analyze a student's learning, their pace, their strengths, weaknesses, all of it, and create a custom learning plan.
So no more one-size-fits-all curriculum. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's not just the material. Some systems can even give real-time feedback on student work.
Oh, wow. So if I'm, like, really struggling with a math problem, the AI tutor could point me to, like, I don't know, specific videos or something.
Exactly. Imagine having a personal assistant for your brain.
Uh-huh. That would be something else. Yeah,
Also,
but is this all just about, individual learning?
not at all. AI can also be used to, like, really boost collaboration.
How so?
Let's say you're working on a group project. AI tools can help, keep things on track, like by suggesting resources to different team members or even spotting potential problems before they become, big issues.
So instead of just focusing on individual grades, AI can help students learn how to work together better.
Absolutely. It all ties into this bigger shift in education, moving away from the old model of the teacher as the only source of knowledge. We're moving towards a more collaborative, learner-centric approach.
Which brings us back to Karpathy and Eureka Labs. Even though their first product is this AI course, it feels like their real goal is to build those tools that empower both students and teachers.
For sure. And whether it's AI assistance or personalized learning or collaborative tools, the big takeaway here is this. AI has the potential to make education more engaging, more effective, and more accessible for everyone.
It's exciting to think about all the possibilities. So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with this. If you could design your own AI learning companion, what would it be like? What would your ideal AI study buddy help you learn? Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. Until next time.